Hi, it's Bob Kraft here, and Kapolei, Hawaii. Today is October 13th, 2025, and I'm changing what I'm going to talk about a little bit, just basically because of what I keep hearing on the internet and on the TV. Um, I just want to let you know that about 2 or 3 years ago, I was hit over the head with a baseball bat, and while being mugged. So, what's important about that is that President Trump uses that in speeches pretty frequently, and he uses that as a way of talking about various cities where people are being attacked and mugged. So I thought I would tell you what it feels like to get hit over the head with a baseball bat. I was actually waiting at a bus stop in Hawaii um, to go to church, and somebody came up to mug me in the mid morning. And when they were walking up to me, I should have known to be on guard, and I wasn't. I've learned a valuable lesson about how to protect myself, which I'm going to share to you at the end of this video. But basically, he just came up. He wanted to rob me, and I stood up a bit against that. But then he had a baseball bat, a small baseball bat, not a full size one, but one that's like you can buy in Walmart that's about 3/4 length. And he asked for my phone first of all, and then he asked for my wallet. And there was another person who was at the bus stop with me, and um, then he just swung as hard as he could and hit me right on the side of the head with the baseball bat. Now I went down. I briefly lost consciousness, but then I came through and he took off running. So and then I stood up. Now what was amazing about that, because it was a miracle, I could have easily died from that. Um, he I stood up and I was fine, because I think the baseball bat just hit just the perfect spot where it didn't kill me or crush my skull or something. And I stood up, and didn't even have a headache, and I went to church, and pretty much that was it. And I immediately called the police as soon as I regained my consciousness. And the person who was standing alongside me at the bus stop, this was in Hawaii, in an area that's known for crime on this island, and that's an area I chose to be at and to have a church at, because I was reaching out to the people there. Now I since have moved on from that area because it was too dangerous for me, and also I do not have a church. I turned that church over to some other people who were local. But what I learned from that was that, number one, when you see someone coming up around you who you just have a sense they're not quite the right people, or maybe they're really mentally ill, or something's off about them, the way they dress, the way they look, they're carrying a baseball bat. Um, what you should do is you should keep your distance and back up or move off, so that you're a lot more than an arm distance away, like 10 yards away from them or 5 yards away from them. And if they keep moving in your direction, you keep that distance, because they cannot swing and hit you. The only thing you have to be worried about is a gun. And thank God the guy didn't shoot me. But as long as you keep your distance, and if you have to, you can take off running. Hopefully you can outrun the people. But usually I don't think they would try to chase you. Could be wrong on that. But so that's what I learned from that experience. And believe me, I immediately knew I was it was a miracle. I was very fortunate that I did not die. And I've never treated going out in public the same. So President Trump continually brings that up about people being hit with a baseball bat, that those kind of things could happen. Let me tell you, it happened to me. And the other thing too is just learn to keep that distance. Pay attention to the people around you, and if you see people around you, don't walk near people who look shady, or don't let people approach you who look shady. That's what I learned. So I wanted to share that with you so that maybe that will save someone's life. And also, I'm trying my best to keep my guard up. So that's all I have to say on that. And President Trump, keep telling people about that. I had actually heard his mother give an interview on TV, and she had been mugged and sent to the hospital. She'd been hospitalized from being mugged in New York City, and he never ever has brought that up that I've heard in an interview. So I heard that from his own mother, and so that he has strong feelings about people being attacked. That's why he's continually brings it up, and along with me. So take care, everybody, and be safe.